Welcome into this week's very special episode of Entrepreneurial Shades of Gray. Listen, if you've got kiddos in the house, you're going to have to bring them out. If you're listening to this on Spotify or Apple, I need you to pause it and watch it on the Gulf Stream because we have a very, very special guest who has come a very long way just to be here in the Fox 10 studios with us, Danny, and we are so excited.
Super excited. And he happens to run, I think, the most efficient, magical business of the season. So It's very fitting
this is
for
a
Entrepreneurial Shades of Gray.
Company, right?
It is.
Global,
it
for
is.
sure.
And so kids love him for his kindness. Parents love him because he just seems to make the impossible happen. And so we don't want to take any more time before we introduce you to Santa.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome.
You're so kind to say those things about me. And in fact, I may have to shift you over to the nice list.
Wait a minute. Were we on the naughty list?
No, I'm kidding. Totally kidding.
Well, we do tease Joe a lot, so maybe that puts us on the edge.
Don't get me started. Joe Emer. You know,
Wait, what list is he on?
he waffles back and forth, literally. I was talking to my chief elf statistician the other day, and he was saying my famous phrase in the years past was ho, 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 of course. You've heard that many times. But now here lately, the last few years, it's just been Joe.
Oh,
Joe!
no.
Get it together, Joe Emer.
He gives Chelsea a hard time.
Thank you for noticing, Santa. Thank you.
We notice.
Each
I
and
get an alert every
day.
morning.
I'm
Yep.
telling you, I put in the work from 9 to noon, but really his poor wife, Katie, let's just all thoughts and prayers
Poor
for her.
Katie.
She's got to put in the
Poor
night shift,
Katie.
that girl. We love her. But we also love you, Santa, so thank you so much for being here. We've got a lot of questions for you today, questions from kiddos, but also the business side of what you do, too.
Right.
So, Danny, kick us off.
Well, first of all, I just want to know how you get your mustache so pristine and perfect, because, I mean, that thing is pretty impressive.
As you know, I'm just the face of Christmas. I have many people around me. The elves, they're my team. They're my go-to. I even have a cosmetics crew of elves, and they have this special, I don't know, some kind of gel that they curl it up.
Okay, so you've got stylists at the North Pole. That's good to know. So what is it like right now this season at the North Pole? I know it's pretty hectic. What are things looking like right now?
Luckily, I have a great team, so I'm able to get away and come see you guys and talk to the kids and talk to the families. And I just love getting out there. I'm a people person, as you may know, and just got a great team, and I thank them for all that they do.
Absolutely. Well, Santa, this is a season for giving back, and us here at Fox 10, that's part of our heart, too. We've been doing 10 Caring Gifts toy drives and food drives, just trying to help our local families and our local kiddos as well. So what message do you have for those watching about this season, specifically giving back, whether that be with their time, their money, or whatever that they have to offer?
Y'all do such a great job with the 10 Caring Gifts and just reaching out to the community. And, you know, that's what my life is all about. I'm truly just an ambassador. This season is the birthday of Jesus, and there is no greater story of the gift that God wants each and every one of us to have. So we need to be a reflection of that each and every day, not just at Christmas, but every day of the year. And just give of your time, of your resources. Just share the love with everyone around you.
Love that. For all of the kids who are listening, because I'm sure they're tuned in right now, what are some things that they can do if they have not been so good this year that can move them over to the nice list?
Okay, that's a good question, and I'm glad you asked that. You know, I'll say this, it's never too late. It really is. It's never too late. You may have done some naughty things here and there. You may be on your mom and dad's naughty list. You may have lost some privileges, but there's always an opportunity to make good. Go help your mom and dad. Do some chores around the house that you weren't even asked to do. Just be polite. Say yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, yes, sir, yes, no, sir, and just be obedient and be respectful, and your life will be so much better. And you'll be on the nice list for sure.
Ooh. And all the parents said, amen. Can
Yes.
we replay that? That's what they're saying.
And it
this
ties
morning.
into the hope for
It
the season
does.
too. The
Yeah.
kids still have hope.
Oh, yeah.
How many houses do you visit in one night?
Oh, I've lost count. Of course, it's a big world. It's a
Right.
big earth, and there's different time zones, so thank goodness for that.
Uh-huh.
But I really have to be on my A game. And
course.
there's a little Christmas spirit magic involved in it that makes it all happen.
I imagine so. Listen, I've heard from some kiddos. Here are the top 2 questions I've heard recently is, number 1, do you have a favorite reindeer? If so, which one is it? And number 2, do you have a favorite cookie? And if so, what flavor is it?
Those are good questions. I'm going to stay away from the favorite reindeer because if I point out one particular
We're not
one,
trying to start any
team.
smoke
It's a
with the
team.
reindeers
everyone
now.
has their favorites. They have their favorite child, this and that. But if I had a favorite reindeer, the others just might leave me behind somewhere, and I'm not going there. Favorite cookie? Whew. I had something last night that was the best thing I've ever put in my mouth. I don't know what it's called. It's like a marshmallow lava cookie.
Oh.
It's chocolate. I love marshmallows and I love chocolate. So anything with marshmallows and chocolate.
Okay, I gotta get to the kitchen then.
Me
We've got to
too.
make some marshmallow cookies. Right now, Santa, there's a popular cookie recipe going on. A lot of places are doing cookie exchanges. There's a hot cocoa cookie where it's a chocolate cookie with some marshmallow fluff
Oh.
and marshmallows.
Oh, that sounds perfect.
Okay.
It does.
Okay, we'll make it tonight.
It does.
Oh.
All right, so what is it like managing such a huge team? You've got all the elves, you've got the reindeer, you've got all these helpers. What's it like managing a team? And when they get out of
Oh,
line,
goodness.
what do you do?
Yeah, you think it's just the kids that I have to worry about, but sometimes it's the staff that's the most difficult. And I have an elf resources team that helps me with all that and keeps me on track. And we reward those for good. I don't really have any bad stories to share about any elves. They're all quite good, and they do their job, and they do it diligently. They show respect, and they love all those around them.
Yeah, and they're on the nice list. I imagine you have to have a good team when you're making toys for all of the kids
For
across
sure.
the globe. But also, how could you be in a bad mood when your sole job is to provide joy on Christmas morning? It's got to be a
Yes.
great gig.
Oh,
Right?
it's great. It's wonderful.
So my question is, we live in this high-tech world now. How are you tracking what the kids want? Do you still use the old-fashioned list, or are you using digital means? How do you keep up, Santa?
We try to stay current, but you can't beat the old-fashioned Christmas spirit and just the magic of the season. But we do incorporate and get in the social media and other technological aspects just to keep up with everyone else.
Well, we talk about gray areas all the time.
Yeah.
Are there any gray areas of your industry? What's the biggest challenge about being Santa?
That's a good question, and I think it's really just encouraging people and to keep the right perspective on Christmas. It's become so commercialized, and it's great to share love through giving, and sometimes that involves buying, and that's all good. But don't lose sight of the true reason of the season and just value that time, even if you don't have a dime to your name, just to be with your family and realize that you are blessed, and just hug them and love them during the Christmas season.
I love that so much.
So good.
Yeah, so many people stress out over
Right.
Christmas
Right.
because of finances and all of the things, but that is such a hopeful message
Yes.
to let people know about. What's the funniest thing that a kid has ever asked you for?
Wow, that's a tough question. So many questions that I've gotten over the years, and so many letters. Oh, I do a lot of reading.
I imagine you do. And it's tough to read some younger handwriting, too.
Yeah, yeah.
Difficult reading, for sure.
I did get one letter one time that asked me if I thought Mrs. Claus was hot.
Of course you
She's
did.
your wifey.
And of course, yes, of course.
She's your wifey. She could be. That's so funny. Well, Santa, thank you so much for being here today. We know that you are very, very busy. And Danny may have a couple more questions. I've got one last question. What's your last message for the kids who are watching on Christmas Eve? What do they need to know about tonight?
Okay, well, tonight is such a special special night. And, the true reason for the season is Jesus. It's his birthday. And I'm literally an ambassador for Christmas, the spirit of Christmas, and sharing that love, the love that God had for us in giving his son that laid him at the bottom of that tree so many years ago. And that's what I do on Christmas Eve each and every time, is just representing the love of God through giving.
Well, I think that's a perfect note to end on. Santa, we are so thankful that you came by today.
So
I know
happy
the
you asked me.
kiddos are excited to get to bed tonight so that they can see what you bring them in the morning. Thanks again. And
Thank you.
we hope that you have the best year ever.
Right. A long night
Thank
ahead,
you
my
so
friend.
much.
A long night
A
ahead.
long
And
night.
parents, make sure you can stop by the store before they close to grab those marshmallows for his cookies tonight. Santa, thank you so much. Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
Merry
Christmas to you.
Thank you, Santa.
Thank
Good
you for
job.
having me.
This episode of Entrepreneurial Shades of Gray is brought to you by Honest Air, Plumbing, and Electric.